Yeah. Okay. AFD agent. Hold on. I have my reason. Okay.
Oh my
We
God,
have
getting
a
cooked
reason.
already.
No. Hold on. You see the problem? There's a certain individual not here again. Okay. Falling out of top 5 and he's disappearing. Okay. There's a reason we're late. Yeah. I'm kidding. It wasn't Mo. It was me still. It was a long day. It was a long day. Yeah. Boys, how are you today, man?
Why the hell are you blaming yourself? It was Mo. You're a good friend, man. I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. Listen.
Everything. I promise you
feel
guys,
bad,
everything negative
man.
has to
You
do
know
with
what it
Mo.
is?
I don't.
Like,
I don't feel none.
Nah, you know, Ace, I was watching last episode. Well, we bullied him. I ain't gonna lie, we bullied the heck out of him.
I'm gonna do it again next week. I can't wait.
Why is it always Mo who gets bullied though? I don't think Mo can hold his one. I ain't go front.
No, Mo's a villain. Mo plays the villain. He's a fake hero.
Nope.
We're the heroes.
No bullshit. I usually come to his defense. I usually come to Mo's defense. But after that whole Trent should have signed something, and then the club got more money. He lost me for 2 weeks.
Low-key,
He's
low-key.
a slave to the industry, man.
Yeah. That shit hurt me. That shit hurt me, bro. That's not like you, Mo. It's not like you, man. We anti-billionaire over here.
Yo, Mo wasn't alone on that take. What I posted on TikTok, bro, they're kind of everybody seems confused.
surprised.
I was getting shit comment. I'm like, what are you saying, buddy? Like nothing you're saying is correct here. Like, why does everybody hold like a?
Bro, that UFC fighter was talking about, what's his name? Paddy McNair?
Paddy, yeah.
He's
Useless, by the way. Ace. He hates Muslims. I don't bring him up.
Oh, really?
He's a joke. He's a
His
joke.
tweets got caught.
He's a joke.
But
I'm not
good
surprised, but
good fighter. But hold
is
on,
he?
sorry.
Is he good?
He's pretty good. Like
He ain't
B tier.
good, nigga. Hold on, AMJ. I've been taking jujitsu, nigga. He ain't
Hey.
taking me, nigga.
Hey, how's it going,
Come
by the
on.
way? You did.
Bro, come on, AMJ. We didn't even talk about it. We didn't even talk about it.
That's crazy, man. Hold on. Where you? Don't give location, but like, is there like is there a Gracie name on it or? Probably not, right?
No.
Okay. I was just double checking.
No.
Gracie at the top of that. I don't know your ends. Like I know like the jiu-jitsu like a lot, but I don't know your. I don't know America.
Look. Hey, AMJ, hold on. Come on,
Mashallah,
man.
so hold on, you're already
Come
rolling?
on.
You're already rolling.
I'm rolling.
Wait, Lee, how often
That's
you go?
impressive. That's
Once a week?
impressive.
Once a week. Once a week.
Damn. Gi or no
Hey.
gi?
Gi? Bro, you seen
Yeah.
the pic, bro.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Lee, question. This is where I find out a little bit more about you. Are you going by yourself, or is it like your homie saying, "Yo, come through"? You took
The people I work with invited me.
Oh, where?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
read
they say
that.
pull up.
I read-
Cause I was just joking around. I was like, man, that shit not real. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all know where I work.
But yo, you see the
Yeah.
difference, Lee, right? You see the
Oh
conditioning
yes.
difference? You feel the difference, right?
Say it again.
You feel the difference though,
Yo,
right? It's not.
You know what's crazy, MJ? You know what's crazy? It's really there's no like violent movements. It's control because you don't want to run. You don't want to run out of stamina.
Ego
But what
free.
they don't know is all I got is stamina. That's all I got.
That's
Jiu-jitsu
good.
is made for
It's
no
different
bullshit.
stamina.
Yeah.
It's a different stamina. There's different
it's a
groupings.
different
There's
stamina.
fighting stamina, water stamina, and running stamina. All three
Let me tell you
different
something.
pockets of your lungs.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. First class, I rolled with a 15-year-old. Oh, that sounds
No,
crazy.
the
Whoa,
kids.
whoa,
no,
whoa.
they're insane. They're insane. The kids.
He's been
wallah,
doing it since he was 6,
I'm not
bro.
surprised. Yeah. No,
Unbelievable. But you know what's funny? I'm way stronger than him, but he knows like
technique?
he knows what to do. Yeah, the technique.
Yeah.
Yeah. But come on now, that's
Make sure you get into
light now.
no-gi as well. Try to mix it up. I told you, sometimes
for
gi
real?
and no-gi, it gets a little
it's a
technical.
difference.
Oh, absolutely. Not
Yeah, because you
big
could grab
difference,
their thing.
because you're using a lot of belts and there's a lot of grabment.
Yeah,
they teach you
yeah.
techniques
Oh,
with gi. Non-gi is.
Oh, I learned to
Yeah.
choke with the gi. Don't
Exactly.
I could use that. I could use that green sweater, nigga. I could use that. shit.
No, this is horrible. Now you know, yo, this guy's learning. No, you don't understand. Mashallah.
Yo,
mashallah.
bot Ricks, the bot is
That-
going
that's
crazy
too-
in the chat, MJ. I don't know
Hey.
what the hell.
Thank you for the follow.
AJ.
Why not Arteta is a loser, so you're back. Yo, hello? Damn. What am I
Yo, I
reading?
think our bot Ricks got hacked, man.
We're definitely getting-
AMJ, that green sweater too loose, bro. It's too loose.
Hey, baggy is bad. But hair is bad too, fam.
Hair is bad. Hair
Everything's
is
bad.
bad.
Nah, it's bad, but
No, listen,
Yeah,
bro.
Ace.
gotta get
My
photos.
boy,
Ace.
go on.
Hold on, Ace. Ace, say something crazy, bro. I'll pull up to your crib, bro. Say something crazy.
No.
I'll pull
I'm
up.
on your side, man.
No,
I'm on
I
your
ain't
side,
gonna
big bro.
front. No, if you know Ace though, he can fight low key, and he has the build for
What?
it. It's just imagine he actually does it, like takes it serious. That's I always tell guys this. Ace like has the build to whoop a nigga's ass. I go front, but he's
MJ.
on to other stuff. He does.
You're overselling it. I
No,
just have,
I know.
I have
rolled with
man
the-
strength. I have man strength.
I rolled with the dojo leader, the black belt, the instructor.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
say dojo.
No, that's a
don't.
No, that-
Yeah. Wait,
that's a
did they-
different level, bro.
Yeah. Nah,
That's a different level.
They're no joke, man.
I ain't
They're
gonna
no
lie.
joke.
Listen,
He's no joke. And you know what's crazy? He's not even like looking at his physique. It's not even. It don't look crazy at all to me.
Mm.
Like I'm thinking he would have been more like. Bro, that nigga walked in with a black belt. He said, "Yo, hey, welcome." Da da da.
Mm.
He was teaching us something.
wait,
He said, "You want to roll with me?"
black belt's like a chain? So it's like wearing a big chain in the spot?
Somewhat.
Heavy chain.
Very
Heavy
heavy.
chain.
With stripes.
Heavy
Oh,
chain.
yikes.
Heavy chain. Nah,
But-
I didn't know the levels, bro. I didn't know the levels. But you don't know the levels until you start. When you keep at first, if you roll on your first day with a black belt, you're gonna be like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But once you start learning stuff and you roll with a black belt, you're like, oh, okay.
But yo,
Yeah.
Lee, one thing I'll tell you, because since you just started, life is a lot more easier as a new jiu-jitsu learner now. Everything's on YouTube. You could practice what your coach told you before and after and watch it repeatedly. Like when I was learning this like 12 years ago, you see it once, you try to memorize what he showed you for that 10, 15 seconds. You gotta, pull it off immediately. So definitely get on them YouTube videos, bro. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, my nigga. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
I'm gonna pull up to all those TikTok comment niggas.
Ooh.
I'm gonna DM all of them.
Wallahi, let's start there. Wallahi, let's
Little UK tour? UK tour?
Hold on.
UK tour and DM all those niggas, man.
Lee, are we talking about the City ones? Are we talking about the United ones, the Arsenal ones? There's a lot of
All
them
of
I
them.
don't like.
All of them.
What about
All
the
of-
Palace ones? What
AK
about the Palace
the
ones?
AK Akanji ones.
What about the Palace ones?
The Palace ones, yo, I ain't go front though, Lee.
Lee, are you pulling up on the Palace ones? You're not pulling up on the Palace ones.
Pull up on them too.
Can I say this? No disrespect, Lee. With that final, the one thing that stood out the most for me was how loud the Palace fans were compared to City. Wallahi. There was
Obviously,
a difference.
though.
There
No,
was a
obviously,
difference.
that's obvious.
No,
That's
I
obvious.
thought times would change a little bit,
No, come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Club. It's a London club.
Forget the club, bro. This is our first time in a final in how long, man?
Of course.
I'm not
true.
doing that.
That's
I'm not
true,
doing that.
but
I'm
Arsenal-
not doing that.
I don't know. I think if United were there, they'd be just even as much louder or anybody
nah.
else.
You
You didn't
I thought it
watch
was
last year's
disappointing on the
final.
cities.
You didn't watch last year's finals. Nobody went.
That y'all lost.
I mean, the United fans and the City fans didn't go. There's too much.
I don't know the whole story behind
too much.
it. But
City fans are broke.
You-
Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. Both sets of fans didn't go because it's like, dang, that's a whoop, and I gotta pay, and I gotta pay for travel. I gotta pay for stay. Like it was crazy. Nobody. It was the seats was empty. That was the whole story last year.
They needed Ruben
I hear
Amram
that.
to hit the pockets and send his staff and everything. By the way, Ruben Amram, good job on PR. You're doing actually good. I ain't gonna lie. I think he on social media. I ain't gonna front.
RF,
Nah, did a
he
good
got
job.
you? He got you?
He didn't get me. I
Bro,
don't
he
give a
does-
damn. Like,
He does an interview a week.
yeah, he
Sometimes every
does
3 days.
No, he's
He's had more interview than games played.
He likes to tell the people what they like to hear. I ain't gonna lie, and he's doing.
Are we sticking with Palace or are we going to United?
Hold on, I just want to talk about United. I'm sorry. I feel like he's really good at it. Something to just keep an eye on. Woodinho, Mr. Omar. Okay, just heads up, buddy. Don't get finessed again. Let's talk
Amram
about
out.
Man
Wait
City.
till
Amram
I can't
out.
wait. I can't wait. till
Hashtag
we get
Amram
to
out.
next week.
Let's go. Let's
No.
go.
Whichever way that final goes, he's gonna get cooked. That's all I'm gonna say, Woody. But let's talk about the final.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Palace 1, Man City 0. Shocking result. And I think the best place to start off with is Palace. Big salute to them, man.
Yeah.
Big salute to them.
Mhm.
First trophy in their history, I believe. And, they've had an up and down season. Oliver Gazner was on the brink of getting sacked in January.
Mhm.
Somehow he's turned the season around, made it to a final with Crystal Palace
Mhm.
playing in the same Amram system, 3-4-2-1, a little callback, but gets the job done, beats City in the finals. I don't know. Let's just give them
Not
the
only
flowers.
beat them in the finals, get them into Europa, which is honestly insane for Palace. If I'm not mistaken, they haven't.
Oh, directly. I forgot.
They're in Europa now. I think if I'm not mistaken, they got to go through qualifiers in the summer, or they're directly in. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not used to these FA Cup stuff.
And I think they're in. I think they're
I think
in.
it's directly
yeah,
in.
I
Only
think they're
because
directly
City
in.
dropped out and stuff. I mean, well, because City didn't win technically.
Yeah, there
right?
might be like 10 teams in Europe next season, which is
I
crazy.
think it's the top.
But-
There's like 8 teams in Europe from the Premier League next year, or something like that. I don't know, maybe 9. I'm losing track now, but
I think it's 9.
low
But
key.
no, Glasner, he's made all of those players better, or he's helped them learn what they need to do to make that team better. Like, bro, Mateta, monster. Did you see the hold-up play? Hoyland would never.
Fam,
I
Mateta
don't wanna keep
starts
talking
for
about
most
United.
Premier League teams. I ain't gonna lie, but at the stake of the crisis we're in with strikers. Come on, Matt. And this is why I was gonna bring this up, Lee. And I'm glad a lot of the guys who were against you are here in chat right now. Lee, you talked down on a lot of Premier League players recently, and I was on the fence about it. I wasn't sure, and then I really had to think about it. I think you were wrong on terms of Premier League talent because of how you said, "Oh, United and Tottenham lowered our standards of the way we look at these other teams."
they did.
Jay,
No, they did not. No, they did not. The Premier League is
bro,
it. The Premier
there
League
is
the
so
best
many
league.
good players. No, I actually have a whole segment on this. Let's save that for later.
All right.
I want to run through Palace. I'll be honest with you. Shout out to them, but we have a lot to talk about with City. But anything in particular about City? I mean, about Palace, you guys want to give a shout out to any of the players? Wharton, Munoz,
Mateta was the one
Tyreek
that stood
Mitchell,
out for me. Shout out Eddie Nketiah.
Eze,
Lee. Oh yeah.
you and everybody in Discord need to apologize to me. You guys were trying to downplay Eberechi Eze. I don't know how. Like you guys like the Lee. We can't hear you. Oh, okay,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to downplay Eze. I don't care about Eze. I'm just saying, like, you treat Eze differently than we treat Eze. Eze is Tottenham's dream signing, not a
Why
top
Tottenham?
6
Why
club.
Tottenham? Why Tottenham?
Because it's not a top flight club. It's not a top 4 club signing.
What
He
is
can't
wrong
play in the
with
top
this game?
4.
This is what I don't understand. You, Umar, Peter, everybody who speaks to me in Discord, if you watch ball, if you see, bro, this guy has tech, he has GA, he can run with the ball. What else is a 10 missing?
No, he can't.
He can't run with the ball? Are you out of your mind?
He
You've
can't.
never seen him dribble and bust people? Are you crazy?
Okay.
We're not watching the same guy. We're not watching the same guy.
He goes to Arsenal. Where does he play?
10.
He's not even good enough to play
10,
for y'all.
8.
I think he's
He's
good
not
enough
better
for a
than
big
Odegaard?
move. Hold on,
You're
you
gonna
don't think
play
he's good
Eze
enough
and
for a big
Odegaard?
You think
move?
Odegaard's better? Yes, he's better than Odegaard. Are you out of your mind?
He's not better than Odegaard.
He's not
Are
better
you-
than
And
Odegaard.
I hate
He's
Odegaard.
not better than
him.
Ace,
Okay.
Calm
Hold
down.
up.
Thank you, AMJ.
Hold up. This is crazy to me. In terms of 10s in the league, I'm gonna give you guys some names. You tell me. We're gonna do the either or thing, okay?
Oh boy.
Eze or Madison?
Eze.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
I feel like
that's close, though.
Because Madison is
though.
in Tottenham, and his injuries and everything. Madison's a baller. I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking Madison, but that's up to
Okay, Eze
Close.
or Cliver? Eze or Cliver
Eze.
from Bournemouth?
Huh? Eze.
Eze.
Okay, I'm trying to get a gauge. Eze or Gibbs White?
Gibbs White is nice, man.
That's
Gibbs
not,
White.
bro.
I'm gonna say.
I'll give it to Eze. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to Eze
Eze
slightly.
too.
Not
I'll give it to
not a
Eze too.
big gap. Slightly.
Slight. Very close. Very
Facts.
close. Same league though.
Mm-hmm.
Same league. Okay,
Same
okay,
team.
I can understand that. Eze or Odegaard? You guys are saying Odegaard?
Yes,
Without a
bro.
doubt.
That's not
Wait,
even a.
what yeah.
That's disrespectful, bro. That's
Is
disrespectful.
Odegaard better than Gibbs
I don't
White?
disrespect Odegaard. I don't
Yes.
disrespect
Is
Odegaard better?
Yes.
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 Why do you think we're so mad at him?
No, I'm
know
trying
what
to
it-
gauge your understanding. For me, Eze is better than all those players. In terms of 10s in the league,
Yeah, because you like him though.
he's
You like
under.
him.
It's not just I like him. This is a guy who gets better every year, and he's putting up numbers. And bro, if you look at his numbers, he's not scoring in 4-0 wins.
If
He's
you're gonna-
scoring 1-0, 2-1. If he doesn't score those goals, they go down every year.
If you're
What-
going based
this
off
is a
numbers, then that's
crucial
not
player.
a good criteria to base it on.
I'm not
Ace.
going
Come
based
on.
off just based off numbers.
If you're
In
gonna say
terms
he's
of
getting better
performance,
every year, I give you that argument. But if
Bro,
you tell me
every
right
time he
now
touches
it's
the
still
ball,
getting
it's
better
electric.
every year, it's still not Odegaard's level.
every
Like, come on,
time
man.
he touches the ball in the final third, he's making something happen. Every single time. You can't say the same thing about Gibbs White. Gibbs White, he's loose on the ball. I love Gibbs White, but he's a little bit loose on the ball. He'll lose it, and you'll just see him running back. Same thing with all those players. Eze is a guy who makes it happen. I don't know. This is crazy to me.
I see what
This
you
is crazy.
see in
I
Eze.
thought you guys
Here's the
enjoy
thing,
Flair. I thought you
putting
guys
him
enjoy
at-
Flair.
No, you're doing the thing again. You're doing the Kobe Mainu and all this thing. Like you're putting him
He's
at a
doing
pedestal
it.
where he
No,
hasn't
he's
reached
doing the
yet.
thing that I'm
He's
saying.
getting-
He's doing the thing I'm saying.
What
He's
else do you need to
gradually
see?
getting there.
What else? No. What else do you need to see from this guy? This is what's crazy.
Ace, you were saying this before the
He
FA
can't
Cup
do it. It's not
final.
his
Why
game.
did, what changed?
What do you mean? Last season, when we were doing the best Premier League players, I mentioned Eze. You guys laughed at me. I didn't even want to bring him up. It wasn't worth the argument. I brought him up. You guys laughed at me.
I'll give you this, Ace. I do this.
How do you guys not watch him and
My
say,
bad.
"Yo,
I'm
this
sorry for
guy's
laughing at you,
cold"?
bro.
Bro,
No,
come on, man.
He's good. He's good, but I think you're putting him at a
He's good,
pedestal
and that's
too
okay.
high.
It's okay for him to just be good. It's okay
Yeah.
for him to just be good.
He's not just good. He's really
Here's
good.
my thing. Here's what you haven't said. Here's what you haven't said. You haven't said that he's better than. You haven't said he's better than Odegaard. You haven't said
Bruno.
he's better than
Yes, I did.
McAllister. You
Yes,
haven't
I
said.
did.
No,
I said he's better than Odegaard, but he's not better than. I'll tell you, he's not better. He's not better than KDB. He's not better than Palmer. He's not better than McAllister.
Bruno,
Other than that, Bruno, no, I wouldn't say
just
Bruno.
double check. Just double check.
I wouldn't say Bruno. I
wait,
wouldn't say
what?
Bruno.
Just
Yeah,
double
you're a
check.
joke,
he's
bro.
better
You're
than-
a
I gotta
joke.
make sure.
No,
say
bro.
Bruno.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You were Odegaard over Bruno. Now you're Eze over Odegaard. What the heck?
I did the heel turn. You guys watch WWE, right? You guys wrestling fans. The
Oh
Odegaard
my
heel turn
gosh,
happened.
yeah.
I'm
John
a
Cena.
ruthless
John
brother.
Cena.
Let me tell you.
But okay.
Yeah, what's up with VAR though in this game though? I don't.
No,
get it.
hold
Hold on,
on,
yeah, hold on.
Let's
He does
let's
deserve
close
it.
off
But hold
on
on.
Palace.
But he does deserve a big.
Without the
we can all agree on
comparison,
that, right?
He
deserves
definitely
it.
deserves a big move. He's getting a bit older, so I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. But this is a guy with talent, and I don't know if you guys seen the comparisons, Eze is the best player to ever play for Palace. Let's not disrespect Zaha, man.
Yeah.
That's my top 5 favorite.
You saw the
African
interview,
player, man.
Ace? You saw the interview?
Oh my god.
No, what interview?
Some
I'm happy for
random
them.
person got him on TikTok. Yeah, it was. He definitely looked a little sad. I don't know the whole case with MLS. I did hear. Maybe Ace could fill me in.
He
Like,
looked a little sad, bro.
I know the whole MLS move is not working out so well, but he did look a little bit missing Palace. But
Yeah, of course. Because it's like, I did.
Especially 'cause they're
he,
in Europe
He gave
now
them
too,
the
which is-
platform.
Yeah,
he
he
gave
did.
them the platform to stay up, and then But Lee, give me your thoughts on the game, the actual game.
What
From
a
the City
whack
perspective.
game. What a whack game. I feel so bad for the City fans that traveled to go watch that garbage. It's looking spooky for City, bro. They need to do something this summer. We'll see what they do. I'm gonna hold my judgment.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna hold my judgment for
Not the
September.
summer. Not the summer. Let's talk about the game. What do you think of the decision?
I don't understand. I don't even get VAR.
It made no
First of
sense.
all,
It made no sense. It made no sense.
how's that not a penalty? How's that not a penalty? What the
It
heck?
wasn't inside the box.
It should be a red.
No, because
should be a red.
a goalkeeper can't handball the ball. You know that. Because if they handball the ball, that means they're outside the box.
Exactly.
It should be a free kick,
It should
red
be-
card.
But they go back and forth with that.
Free
call
kick,
because-
red card.
penalty.
No, but they.
How
I feel like
can it be
I'm
a
not
penalty?
sure they
That makes
changed
no
the rules
sense.
or
Oh, yeah, you're
not.
right, you're right,
Because
you're right,
I've
you're right,
seen
you're
that.
right.
I've seen that call go either way the last 2 seasons.
No,
There's a
we've
situation
seen
Emi
that call
Martinez
three
before.
different ways. We've
Yeah,
seen
what?
that call 3 different ways.
This
We've
season?
seen that a no call. No, we've seen. I'm saying I've seen 3 iterations,
Yeah,
3
yeah.
interpretations.
Yeah.
I've seen red card, free kick. I've seen penalty. I've seen nothing. I've seen all 3.
Wallahi.
Yeah.
Wallahi, I don't even know the real one. I don't even know
No,
the real
that's
one.
why I'm
But I've
so
seen all
lost
3,
with the
bro.
rules. There's so much changing. There's so much
I
not
don't know the
clarity.
rules.
I don't know
Bro.
the rules. Wallahi, especially
And
with
Dean
certain
Henderson,
situations
why
like
are you even doing that? Why would you even do that?
Because he
Bro,
probably
first of
knew he
all-
can get away with it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I hate when goalkeepers wear hats. He wasn't wearing the hat the first half. The
Nah,
second
he's
half,
done
put
that.
on
He's
the
done
hat.
that before,
I said,
though.
bro,
He's
it's
done-
so whack.
He did that at
man.
United
bro,
too, bro.
It's not even fly. At least put a fitted on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit doesn't look right, man.
No, if I'm
Small
Crystal
head,
Palace's manager, first of all, nigga, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
If you're gonna run out like that, throw your whole body into it. At least make it. You know what I mean? At least make it
D Henderson, old
Believe it
school
or not.
though.
No, you know what's
ain't got
funny?
touch.
If he
ain't
did
got a
that,
touch.
if he
Yes,
did
he
that,
can.
I feel like he would have actually got carded because he did it so like sneaky-ish. Not
Yeah.
sneaky, but it wasn't that like outright.
He was
Unless you
gonna
slowed
beat
it
Haaland
down.
to the ball though. He was gonna beat him. He beat him. Am I bugging?
Yeah,
He beat him
but-
there.
I guess he
could've
didn't want to
easily
put
just
his body on the
Plug
line.
his
Yeah.
body into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't
but
know.
outside
he
of
the most
checked
he
it
would have got was a yellow.
Hold on. Outside of this whole VAR car or whatever, wallahi, I feel like everyone has been looking for excuses for City, and I'm talking about not just us. And you're probably gonna do that, Lee. I don't know what you're gonna,
No, we're
you're gonna
not.
have to
No,
say
we're
today.
not.
Don't do excuses.
Lee-
I don't do
Everybody
Lee doesn't know
on
if
the internet
Buster
has made
babies.
so many excuses till this weekend for Man City. There's no more excuse, fam. Cup final, 200 mil,
Thank you.
150 mil. I can't keep track
Thank you.
anymore of all the
We need to
signings
spend
you made
more.
in the
Let's spend
winter.
more.
Keep going.
What the
Let him
flip
land, Lee.
is your excuse this time around, Lee?
What excuse? What
Because
excuse is there? What are you talking about? We should have. I told you we should have won 4-0.
Pre-production VAR talk wasn't the way we were supposed to start.
No.
today, by the way. Letting you guys know.
MJ. I'm leading it. Don't worry, we're gonna get him there.
Go ahead.
Second thing I want to talk about from the game, not even about the performance, the penalty. And let me give my opinion. You guys could go ahead. Hold up, Lee. Haaland giving the pen to Marmoush, that's a separate conversation for me because
Oh, I'm glad
him
you
doing
brought
that is weird. It's very weird, and I would
Super
question
weird,
him.
super weird.
But the bigger issue is Marmoush. You have to score it. You are an $80 million signing. Arif, we know what they said about Pepe. We know what they say about money. Oh, big money signings. Never heard it brought up once with Marmoush. Not once. Not
Yeah,
once.
because he has as many goals as Aubameyang when he signed. What are you talking about?
It's
Does he
not
actually?
about that. It's
That's
not about
impressive.
that.
He
It's-
does.
it's
He
not
does.
about that.
That's
Remember when Aubameyang was going
Damn.
crazy? Come
That's
on,
good.
come on.
Yeah,
That's why no
scoring
one
in
said
bunch-
anything. That's why no one
Scoring
said
in bunches.
anything.
Scoring in bunches. Scoring in bunches. But it's about
You
the
know,
moment.
you know when Aubameyang landed.
For
that nigga
me,
was going crazy.
For me, it's about the moment.
Yeah, Arf.
You have
I
to
got my
score
shit
it.
ready, nigga.
No,
Lee,
but
stop ducking. Stop ducking. It's about the
I'm not
moment.
ducking. I'm not
You
ducking.
have to
I agree
score
with
it.
you.
You have
I
to
agree with
score
you.
it.
First of all, it was
Big
weird.
criticism. Hold up, Lee. There was.
Hmm.
I did not hear any criticism for Marmoush. I just heard people talking. Why would Haaland give it to him? Why didn't he
But
score
that's
it?
true though.
because that's
No,
the
no, but
more
I agree.
important
No.
conversation, Ace. That is
No,
100% the
I
more
don't think
important
I don't think that's
conversation.
more important.
100%.
I
I
think
don't
they're
give a
equally
damn
as
about
important.
Marmoush missing.
I
I
think
don't
they're
care.
equally as
the
important.
record goal scorer, gives away his pen in a final.
Thank you.
That makes no sense.
Wallahi,
What-
I don't care if Marmoush missed
what
it or
is-
not. Why the flip
Yeah,
is
well,
Erling
I could care
Haaland
less
giving
if
up?
Marmoush
Yo,
missed it.
no, deadass.
I like the balance today.
Can I say?
Go
Let me
on.
say this.
No, I don't. I don't care. What the heck?
No. Let me say this. We know who Haaland is. We know what's expected from him. We know what he's capable of. We know what he's
Pound
possibly
week, nigga,
can
400K.
achieve. We know what type of conversation he can enter. Why the heck? Why the hell is someone like Erling Haaland giving away a penalty in a final? I thought, if anything,
Wallahi.
you know, one thing I liked about Erling Haaland since I've heard the name, since I've heard his name, Dortmund, whatever, right?
He's taking it.
He's taking it. He's the guy.
He's a monster.
He's a monster. He's a
Alpha male.
Viking. He
Yeah.
doesn't give a damn. He's an
Voila.
alpha.
Voila.
What
I
don't know.
happened, bro? Come on, don't
Bro,
tell me
give
you're
him a
turning
whole
around me.
speech.
Don't tell me you're getting comfortable, Haaland. Don't tell me you're too comfortable where you're at now. You're trying to walk into a conversation that we thought you're capable of reaching. And honestly, first season, second season told me 100% you can enter that conversation of the grades, the absolute grades. If you want to be a great Erling Haaland, don't give up that damn penalty ever again. I don't care what your coach says. I don't care what anybody says. You're going to do the Nico Jackson thing next time, and you're going to fight for that penalty. If anybody around you wants to take that penalty, you're going to cause a scene. You're going to cause a scene. That's what
got
you're
me
going to
out
do,
right
buddy.
now.
And that's what
Do
the
the
coaches should be
Medway
doing. That's what the leaders in Man City should be telling him. And that's what everybody should be
Wallahi.
telling Erling Haaland. You're one of the greatest goal scorers in 3 seasons in the Premier League already. You're in that conversation. FA Cup final? You're giving it away? Come on, man. I was disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. I was disappointed. I don't care about Marmoush
Bro,
missing
did you
Ace.
even see?
I was disappointed.
Did you
bro.
even see when they asked Pep about it? He didn't even know what to say. He
Bro,
was
but
like,
the thing is,
"Nigga,
Pep
that
has
was-
been in this
I just wanna let
situation
y'all know-
before.
I just want to let y'all know that wasn't me. I just want to let you know that's basically what he said. It wasn't my idea.
But Pep is also part of the problem because we've seen this before with Man City. There has never been a clarified goal scorer or a clarified set piece guy for Pep.
Yeah,
They-
we were cursed though.
It was cursed, though.
It was Mahrez for a bit.
No, it was all over the
But we
place.
was cursed.
Sterling,
We
Gabriel
was cursed.
Jesus,
We was cursed.
Aguero. Nobody knew who was
KDB.
taking looking at.
Everybody,
I remember that one stretch where everybody missed or whatever,
Yo,
but
because everybody missed, everybody kept missing. But yeah,
cup
I
final,
mean, that
man.
was weird.
Cup final, astaghfirullah.
Cup final, you got to take that, bro. That's a big criticism. I agree with 100% AMJ. That's not even a. That's a no-brainer. Shame on him, to be honest. He should.
Wallahi.
I didn't even get it. He gave him a speech before, then he gave him another speech after. Like it was fucking weird.
No,
But
like,
No. Are
the
we
game
gonna
was
start
sad,
looking
and
at
you know-
Haaland different? Are we gonna start looking at
Yeah,
Haaland different?
yeah,
Because
yes, absolutely.
you know do you know he has 0 goals in finals? As many finals as he's played, 0 goals.
That's
he's on his Henri team. He's on his Henri team.
Yeah, watch him.
All right.
Yeah, no, hold on. I want to say one
You
thing
had that one in the tuck.
Oh, I was waiting. No, I want to say one thing though. Obviously, one of KDB's last games, he created 3 on a plate chances. And you know what I was sitting? You know what's funny? I didn't really care about the loss, but you know what I was sitting on my couch thinking about? Yo, who's gonna do that next year? I have no idea.
Good point.
Forget next year, Lee. I have a question.
First 5 minutes, he crosses the ball one time right on Haaland's foot to just bury
Wasteful.
it. He buried that chance.
Wasteful.
He buried that chance hundreds of times. Second half, he plays in Bernardo Silva or somebody. He plays in somebody, misses the chance wide, and then at the end, Claudio Eberechi.
We're gonna get to him.
Slips the ball in wide open. I mean, obviously, I don't expect the kid to score, but that's like one of the best chances in the game. And he misses that. And
No.
Every time I'm just sitting there, I'm like, damn, nigga. I don't know what niggas is gonna do. I have
Okay,
no idea.
so Lee, if you feel like that, I feel like there's 2 camps. And MJ, let me know if I'm wrong before Lee answers. It's either KDB's washed and we should move on from him for the future, or you're mad at the club because why are you letting him go and he's still good? You know what I mean?
No,
It's either
no,
he's
no,
good
no,
and
I'm
he's
not.
just
The timing is
I'm
right,
not-
though.
Hold up, Lee.
The timing is right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
The timing. So KDB should go, in your opinion.
He should. He's not healthy. He's not
Okay.
healthy.
Ooh,
It's
that's
a long
surprising.
season.
That's surprising.
No. He's my favorite player
Fitness,
ever.
everything,
He's my
yeah.
favorite City player ever. This is a team that competes in everything. We can't have a nigga taking up a spot that can't be fit for.
What do
all
you mean?
competitions.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Do you know what you've told me about KDB? And you're saying, yo, we can't have him taking up a spot. You don't think he'll win games for you, even off the
He
bench?
would, but the team has to move on from him. Like he has to create. Let me tell you something bigger. Let me get to the real details. Forget KDB because we already mourned him. It's okay. I'm actually happy he's leaving. There has been reports that came out that the club handled it really poorly, which doesn't surprise me because they've done that to almost every legend. Aguero, Yaya, but that's just like the ruthlessness of
But
City
financially,
in general.
it's probably the right
It
decision.
makes sense though. He's on 420 a K
From
a
a
week.
management
like,
end,
crazy.
you can't.
Bro, do you
Can't
guys know?
argue.
Like, do you know what they gave to him? They gave him a lifetime season ticket.
Yeah, I mean it's sad. It's sad.
No, that's
But-
terrible. Are you crazy?
It's terrible.
There should have
here-
been announcements for like
here's-
a training ground named after something. This is
Here's
your
my
best
thing.
ever
Here's-
player, no?
100%. But here's my thing. Here's my thing about City. It's looking dark. Because we'll see the transfer window, but Pep had this year. Nobody said nothing to him.
I did.
But I'm saying nobody like from the City side, like nobody from
Okay,
City.
okay.
Like nobody said anything.
Yeah.
So the clock starts August.
Uh-huh.
Pep's clock starts August because
Ooh,
he
Lee, you're
he
cooking today.
Yeah. No, of course. All good things come to an end. And if Pep gets $150 million window, and then probably this summer we were prepared to spend 180 on Verts and Reindeer or however you say that.
Reinders, cold player.
So he reindeer to me. But if we're prepared to spend 200 M's on that, we need something. We need results. We need the fan base to feel like the era is not over, or it's not like that rebuilding year was just a glitch, which we were overdue for a year like this. 100%.
100%.
It's still hard to watch. 100%. But August the clock starts. October we should feel okay. Yeah. We're gonna win the title.
I don't know
Wait.
if City
we're
would
back
go
to
that
where we
route
was
though.
at.
Like Lee, what your opinion towards Pep or your mindset towards how Man City should look at Pep? I don't think ownership is looking at it that way. I think they're looking at it right now. They got what they wanted. They made Man City a household name. we're comfortable. I mean, fair enough. They do spend and all, but
I don't think so.
I don't think there's a clock
We'll
on
see.
Pep.
I don't think so.
I think
No,
Klopp has a
Arf,
Pep
you don't-
on. Pep has a clock on Man City. I think he picks and chooses when he wants to leave. I think we see Arsene Wenger once
They
again.
gave him 200 million in January for a
They're
reason.
never gonna sack him. They're not.
I'm
Especially
not
when
saying
he's
sack
No, we don't sack. We don't sack though. We just move on. They hire. What do you mean? They
can't
hire
sack
somebody in
Pep.
the middle of the
You
season.
can't sack
That's
Pep.
how the last 3 managers left.
Pep only
We
wants on a
hired
job
somebody
in his terms.
We hired somebody in January. We announced them in January so that the manager has plenty of the whole farewell tour from January on.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen like you know what I mean. It's not gonna happen the way these other dysfunctional.
He's gonna play
clubs
out
go.
his contract though. If I'm not mistaken, he's got another 2 years, right? Or sorry, or something.
Yeah,
like
2
that.
years. 2 years.
So-
Yeah.
Eh.
Wait, so Lee, were my criticisms throughout the season of Pep valid? Because you fought me at every turn.
'Cause
And hold up.
We were due for this because we were
this
due for
final, bro. Who he started, bro? That is outrageous. No DM.
Why? Who did you need? Who did you need? Who did you want?
Yeah,
start?
no.
The winter signing, Gonzalez. Why was he not playing to be informed
He
for this?
hasn't been playing for the last 4 or 5 weeks.
We
He hasn't
can't
been
do this in 2025, Ace. We can't. Pep not playing a DM randomly in a cup final has been a conversation for a
You're
very
lucky
long
Mo's
time.
not here. You're lucky Mo's not here. You know what Mo would say about Pep overthinking?
Yeah, 100%. We had this conversation at Chelsea City final.
His
it-
lineup
it-
was
it-
shocking. He's never used this lineup before. Glasner told him, like
But he did in the final.
Last time Palace lost to City, he said, "Yo, I got something for Pep if he doesn't change the system." He changed it, and then Glasner mind games him. He's like, "Yo, reverse psychology, no DM." I'm laughing.
Yeah.
See,
Bro,
I see all those. I see all those Akanji hate tweets and hate comments. Y'all niggas too late, man. Y'all
Oh
niggas
yeah.
That's
Wait
all
too
I gotta
late.
say.
Wait too late. Wallah,
Y'all
wait
too late. Y'all too
Wait
late.
too late. Wait too late.
You
Everyone.
can't
Way
scapegoat
too
Kanji.
late.
You can't scapegoat Kanji for this game. Absolutely not.
That goal was his fault though. I don't know what you're talking about. That goal was his fault.
You can't-
1000%.
Look at the lineup. Look at the lineup, bro.
It does
How are you not blaming
matter.
Pep
It
for
does
this
not
game?
matter. People put him in a,
I
at a
don't
pedestal
care.
that
I
he's
don't
world
care.
class. He's great. He's one of the
I
great
don't
center
care. I
backs. Blah
know.
blah.
That's just
No,
crazy.
No one's ever
no.
said that Kanji's great. No one's ever said that Kanji's great.
Yeah,
Read the comments.
What?
Just
You
read
don't,
the
you don't
comments.
remember the glazing?
Yo,
you don't remember
it
the
was
glazing when
bad.
he first got here?
Great.
No, forget that.
What?
After they won the Champions
No,
League, they got
see him
on
doing
Lee.
math.
They got on Lee hard on
they
TikTok,
said,
bro.
they said he's one of the best center backs in the league, bro, in the world. What are you talking about, Ace? What are you talking about?
AFD
What are you
said
talking
that
about?
too.
The nigga did
That's-
3+3. Impress niggas.
Wait, so Lee,
They don't impress me, nigga.
what's your solution to all the City stuff? Is it just sign more players, or is it Pep figure it out?
1000%. Pep, both. Pep needs to figure it out. We need to move on from a lot of people this summer. Bernardo Silva, Jack Grealish, Manuel Akanji, Nathan Ake, John Stones, Gundogan, Kovacic,
Bernardo.
who else? Yeah, Bernardo.
There's a lot of names. That's a lot of names.
I'm not gonna lie. Doku. I'm done with Doku.
What?
Bro.
Okay.
I'm done with Doku.
But yo, Lee, can
done
I,
with
can, I,
Doku, bro.
can I say this?
That was a-
Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe Pep has looked in the past and seen what happened when the core group of world-class talent have walked away from a club. The transition after has never been a steady state. Every big team that's always had like that squad that's won multiple trophies and blah blah. Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, you name it, whatever, right? All those guys who left and you kept, all the older heads apparently moved on after, they went through that transition. I think Pep is scared of that. I think that's why he brought Gundogan back.
let's
I
see-
think
let's
he
see
has
what he-
that fear.
let's-
He knows when he
Let's
gets
see
rid of
what
these
he
core
got next
guys,
year, Arf.
he won't get what he wants or what he expected before.
I keep telling people, all these pundits and all these shows, like they're so quick to like get on Pep. This is not the season to judge Pep. Next season is the season to judge Pep. That's the
Like
season.
this was his bye year.
This was inevitable.
There's no
Like this
such
was
thing.
always gonna happen no matter what.
True.
This was gonna happen no matter what. You can't win 6 out of 8 prems and something like this doesn't happen to you. 100%. This was always gonna happen.
Yeah.
But next season, that is the season.
Okay, let me ask a hard
Let's
question.
let's really judge him.
Let me clip farm now. Let me ask the hard question, okay? Lee,
Yeah.
I feel like you got away with a lot of hard questions from people because you didn't have to go through it, okay? You never really had a bad season. Now
Never.
that your season is bad, officially we can confirm is bad, and arguably could be worse if you drop out of top 5. We don't know what happens next 2 games.
Bro,
I'm not-
I can't believe this
I'm not gonna force it.
mathematically. This is crazy. Yeah.
I don't want to play scenarios, but we're gonna say right now, if Man United or Tottenham win the Europa League, who had a better season. I don't care. I'm doing this to you. No, AZ destroyed us for this. Who? No, I don't need to hear an answer from you, man. How many times they ask me this shit, bro? I want to hear from you.
This is class.
Me and
This
you,
is so
me
class.
and you, me and you will answer it for our respective clubs at the same time.
Gotcha.
Ace, count us down. Ace, count us
Alright.
down.
3, 2, 1. Answer.
Yeah, I don't hit show more
Yes.
on the Premier League table, dumbasses. Okay, every time I refresh, down and down. Okay, I have to click the mouse twice, brother. Not even once, twice. Achi, okay, top of the red line. You guys are watching One Piece too much. The flip. Subhanallah. These guys haven't passed the red
One
line.
of my boys texted me today. He was like, one of my boys texted me in the group chat. He was like, yo, it's actually wild. One of these teams will win a trophy,
Bro.
and the other one just finishes 17th, 16th in the Prem. bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
No, everything is just crazy. No, this whole season is just crazy. Like when you really look at everything, it's so crazy. And you know, shout out to Saeed TV. I actually enjoyed watching that guy recently.
Oh, he's the greatest.
Yeah,
I
he's
enjoy it.
class. He's
I
class.
didn't know
He's the
about him
greatest.
before. I've been
No,
maybe
he's
he's
the
United.
coldest. He's the coldest.
He's class.
Shout
He's
out my
class.
mollies.
He said
Shout out-
something
shout out
that
my
stood
nigga
out
Saeed,
for
bro.
me after the FA Cup final. He's like, maybe this is the year that all the things that we least expected are happening. Newcastle, Carabao Cup, never won a trophy in God knows how long. Freaking Crystal Palace, FA Cup.
Crystal Palace.
Okay? We were hoping Arsenal make it, but you know, that was almost. It was almost. It was a scare. They had the conversation. How PSG is possible. You could say PSG never won a
No,
Champions League, right?
Arsenal semi-finals.
Yeah.
No one thought it would happen.
No one thought it would happen. Now Tottenham, and that's where Saeed was saying, like, if Tottenham win the Europa, like this probably is the year because everything that we least expect is happening, y'all. Like literally everything, but it's just crazy, bro.
Bro,
And that's
you
why
know
I'm
what
actually.
Ange- You know what Big Ange
That's
said?
gonna be the funniest game ever, bro.
Wallah.
Wait,
What
what,
did
what
Ange
do you
say?
guys think the score is going to be? No, Big Ange said, I always win things
Well,
in
I
my
have no
second
idea.
season.
Yeah,
did
Sonic
say
has
that.
reminded me multiple times.
Bro, the
times throughout year.
TikTok aura farming, that will happen if he wins.
Mate.
Wait,
You know,
what do
thing
you
is,
guys think
though,
the score is going to be?
Before I say the result, I will say this. Regardless of result, I think everybody, like, you know, for the most part, everybody always remembers trophies and moves on. This one, everyone's gonna remember the asterisks behind it. I'm telling you, I don't think a single football fan will ever
What's
forget
that?
this.
Tris?
Like, unless maybe 20 years down the line, they're gonna remember that these two teams finished this low, 16 and 17.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody
Bro.
else, maybe
Yeah,
20 years
I
down,
agree.
maybe 20, 25 years down the line, I think people will
They're not
forget.
gonna-
But right now,
Yeah,
and for the
yeah.
next 10 years, even if it happens, and y'all could tell me if I'm wrong. I think everyone's gonna remember how poor you guys are. This is the lowest standard, and honestly, this is the worst thing to happen in Europa League.
MJ,
Like, it
you
really
know what
is.
they're going to say? Man United fans are going to say, even in our worst season ever, we still won a trophy. You guys haven't won nothing. That's what Man United
No,
fans
but I'm telling you, this
I
actually
can't believe
hurts the
Arsenal doesn't
market
have
for
one
Europa
though.
League, bro.
Wallahi.
have won.
I
what?
can't believe
Because-
Arsenal doesn't have one.
Because
Europa
Lee,
League.
the
We've
competition
only-
was tough. We literally every time we made it to the semi-final outside of Villarreal. That's just a whole shambles. However,
that's
they
weak.
deserve-
That's weak. That's
No,
weak.
but
That's
we-
weak.
No.
We should have won at
Atletico-
least one.
Bro, like all the teams that
So?
won, like they were strong
Ramsdale.
elite teams,
Ramsdale.
okay? Like even Chelsea, when they beat us in the Baku, like they were a top 4 team. Like they were competing somewhat, you know? Like it was Antonio Conte's Chelsea. Like they were good, you know what I mean? Actually, no, was it Sarri or Antonio Conte?
I think it was sorry. I think it was sorry.
They finished top 4.
That
top
whole
3,
ass
right?
nigga.
But I definitely think there's gonna be asterisks on this. Just like the bubble NBA somewhat, there's gonna be asterisks on this. But predictions, bro, United's been winning a trophy every bad year. I ain't gonna lie. Like they
Bro,
somehow sneak a
There's
trophy.
no way
out.
this is gonna stop.
Carabao
Bruno
Cup,
too?
FA Cup.
Bruno, the best player on the field. Bruno, the best player on the field. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. They got too much shit going for them.
And I was watching that last Tottenham game, and I was sending it to the Discord. Like, there's
They
no
are
way.
bad.
No, there's no way.
They are
There's-
so bad.
I don't know. I really the way I saw them, 8 guys in the box, 8 guys in the box. And what's his name from Villa scored on y'all? John McGinn. Well, like 8 man's white shirts in the box, and all of them looked at them. I don't know, fam. I generally don't know. Cup final, you never know what happens. But something scares me. Tottenham might pull it through. But I got United.
Wait, how many goals do you think?
Harry Maguire
think-
plays striker, man. But go ahead.
Yo,
Sorry.
I think
You see
there's
some
gonna
shit
be
like
like
6'5"
5
or
goals.
some shit.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
gonna be something stupid, bro. They're gonna play basketball because both teams are gonna try to fake defend, then realize they can't defend, and then start attacking.
I think whoever
My
scores
dream-
first wins it. I think so.
Nah. You think either team can hold the lead?
I think
no
the pressure
way.
is gonna. No, I don't think they could. But
Who's
I
under
do.
pressure? Who's under more pressure?
Ooh,
United.
That's a good question.
United for sure.
You think so? You think so? Tottenham's never won a trophy, bro.
You know, if Tottenham wins
Tottenham-
this,
no.
their club implodes.
But failure is accepted
Yeah.
of Tottenham. It's always been accepted.
Nah, not like this.
No, I'm not
not
talking
like
about
this.
ownership. I'm not talking
Seven
about
built
ownership,
up, bro.
I'm not
It's
talking about
built
ownership. I'm
up,
talking
bro.
about Tottenham as a football club. Like they've always accepted like failure. Like failure has always been a part of their club.
Clip
Like,
him.
well,
Clip
I'm
him.
not trying to be
This is
disrespectful.
it.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But like over the years, Tottenham have been a failure, and we've accepted them as that. Man United, we have not accepted to where they're at right now. This is non-acceptable for them. Tottenham here and there, they're whatever. Maybe recent Tottenham, we had different conversation. Man United has never been in that conversation. So absolutely, pressure's on United.
AMJ, you know why Tottenham's gonna win?
No.
Harry Kane's not playing.
Damn. I didn't even take
If
I didn't
that's
take
why-
that.
that's
wins
why
the
they gonna win.
trophy,
That's what they
Without
gonna
Harry
win.
Kane?
Yeah, that nigga not playing. That faker.
Tottenham
that
winning
pretender.
without Harry Kane, PSG winning
He's a
without
pretender.
Mbappe.
Ace. He's a pretender, bro.
no, he tricked
Nobody
us.
got
He
that.
tricked us. No,
tricked
Lee,
us.
did we sell
No,
our stocks?
He
I
got
don't know.
me.
I wanna hold
He
mine.
got me though.
I wanna
bro,
hold mine.
I suffered online abuse. What are you talking about?
No, me too.
Online abuse.
First ever episode. You know, I came onto this podcast.
Yeah, you guys
First
are-
thing I wanted
yeah.
to say was
Harry
Harry
Kane.
Kane's better than Lewandowski.
Second
you know how
ever
crazy that
episode,
is?
yeah. Subhanallah. I mean, it wasn't
Off the
crazy
jump.
though. No, over time that
First
take did
minute.
help you though. Like over time, especially the last like,
Over
3
time,
years.
that's not crazy though. That's
It's not
that
as crazy. Yeah.
I don't
But
think
at
I'm
the
far
time it
off.
was
I'll be
crazy.
Time
honest.
helped you.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm that far off. I don't know.
Nigga, you talking about he better than Lewandowski? I called him the best British player ever.
Ability wise, you can't argue. I'll be honest.
You can't argue though.
No,
That's what
it's-
I'm saying. The
it's
take still
Rooney.
holds
It's
up,
Rooney.
but
Don't ever
he's a loser. He's a loser though. Yeah, I'm with Rooney. Waza.
Wallah.
Yeah.
You know we have a new signing this summer though. Did you guys see the news?
No.
We?
Who's
Yeah,
we?
City. We have a new signing.
Echeverri? No.
Words?
By
Nah,
the way,
nah.
I like Echeverri. By the way, I like him a lot.
I know. Me too. No. I'm not talking about.
Go on.
I'm not talking about Echeverri.
Who?
There's rumors around inside the club that Phil Foden is feeling back to normal. Good as new.
No, wallah, we're not doing this.
Yo.
Wallah,
New
wallah.
signing.
No, we need
That's
to
a new
like.
signing.
We need a rule when every time he says this because this happens
Ace,
every
Ace.
time at the end
No,
of the year or the
Mo-
beginning of the year.
Mo has
should
said
have been
this
here.
for
Mo
so
should have been
long.
here.
Mo has asked, "What is the hype with Phil Foden? What is the hype with Phil
He
Foden?"
waited.
And-
He waited until the year after he won Player of the Year. That's what he waited. Mo already apologized to me. How's he
Lee.
How are you apologizing to Mo? I don't
If
get
you're a
that.
great player,
He already-
there's no years you skip. You
Mo
don't skip a
already
year.
apologized to me after
said,
last
Ace.
year. How are you apologizing to him? That doesn't even make sense.
The Mezzo chatter saying ni hao.
and hold on,
Lee,
Ace.
you're missing the
hold on,
point.
Ace.
You're missing
hold on,
the
Ace.
point.
He apologized to both of us. So you
No,
want
I
to take it
understand
back?
that. I understand that. But what Mo said was, I don't understand the glaze he gets from the media. That's
was
what
going
Mo. That's
through-
Mo's
he was
whole
going
Mo
thing.
through
also
something. He's
mentioned
going through
like
something,
the
bro.
conversations he was in.
Aw, bro, you're believing the
looking back
rumors?
now is bad. No, the
He
conversation.
was going through some.
Bro, you know he's in the squad barely playing. We said this guy's the future. The future of Man City.
He has more GA than a nigga that's going for 130 mil right now.
Leah.
How about that? How about that?
The stats talk with
How
you
about that?
doesn't land.
How about that,
You're not a
No,
stats
about
but
that?
no, Ace kind of got me now. I ain't gonna lie. Having an off year as a great player is actually crazy.
It doesn't
You can't-
work. It doesn't work.
There's a nigga going
hate to
for
accept that.
130. Is it?
Arf,
I can't
it's
accept
past
that.
that.
Yeah.
It's past that.
If
They're trying
Saka
to
did that,
replace
we
him.
would have destroyed him
They're
all year
trying
long.
to replace him. They're trying to get Wirtz. They're trying to get Gibbs White. They're trying to
That's
get
true.
anybody.
That's
What do
true.
you mean they
And
play
they extended
together?
the
They play
older guys'
together.
contracts.
Play
and that-
together.
that
Yo,
could've
fam,
filled
this
in.
shit is so bullshit. I hate when people say,
Yo.
"Oh, they play together. They play together." That doesn't
You want to
work.
hear my lineup? You want to hear my lineup next year? Hold on. You want to hear my lineup next year?
Go on,
Just
go on.
in Germany.
Rodri in the midfield.
Hold on. Let me.
Right?
I wrote it down.
Marmoush left wing. Haaland.
Hold on,
up
nigga. Hold on. You ready?
Go on.
There's a new nigga that we're replacing Ederson with. I know y'all see the news
All
today.
right, bro.
That's
Forget the
probably
back
him.
line. Get
So
to
him.
the midfield. Get to the midfield.
Nah, I want to hear the back.
No, man. Listen, nigga, back line. Nigga, hold on.
Right back, Mateus
Right
Nunes?
back,
Cambiaso.
Cambiaso. Oh,
Okay.
yo, that's my nigga Ace, bro.
So
That's my
Kusanov,
Yeah,
Halas,
I'm
loan?
tapped in.
You gonna send him alone?
Nah, he's a center
Who?
back.
Kusanov, you gonna send him
center back.
alone?
Nah,
He's center
Kuzanov's
back,
gonna
he's center
stay. Omar Rice is gonna go.
Diaz, obviously. Gvardiol. Left
Center
back
back.
O'Reilly.
Okay.
Left back O'Reilly. We're gonna have Cambiaso tuck in. We're gonna have Cambiaso tuck in the midfield. We're gonna play with Cambiaso and Rodri. Okay.
This is so
In
nasty.
front of them.
Foden.
No, not Wirtz and Foden. Reindeer and Wirtz.
You really think you're
And
gonna
then
sign
in
both of them?
And then in front of them, you're gonna have Marmoush, Foden, Haaland. Just
Impossible. That doesn't happen.
come on, man.
You wanna know
Come on,
why?
man.
Oscar
Cooking.
Bob's a better forward than Foden.
Cooking.
Yeah, I forgot
Oscar Bob
Oscar
gotta work
Bob.
his way back in the team. He gotta work his way back in. That's a new signing too.
That is that. He said that over Foden. That surprises me.
He's gonna play Club World Cup. He's gonna be back to normal, man. I'm not worried about him. But yeah, I don't know, Lee. I have big questions for next season.
That's my 11. That's my 11, y'all.
Since we're talking signings, we might as well bring up Arsenal. It's kind of
Yo,
rare.
Mikel Merino signing of the year.
Yes, I don't know about you, but yo, Ace, the PR is working very well. I've never seen Arsenal sign a player in May and now already in conversations for more.
MJ, it's deeper. We launched our kit for next year
last
already.
day.
Bro, they can't trick me. They cannot trick me.
They do
this
do
is
that
PR.
often, but it's It's aggressive now.
It's timed well. Arteta, speech at the end. We want more. Kroenke come out. It's gonna be a big summer.
Kroenke never talks. Josh Kroenke never talks. He had a whole interview. What the heck?
AMJ, scale of 1 to 10. How proud of you of Ace?
Yeah, he's woke up.
I didn't wake up, man. I didn't wake up.
To be fair, excitement of what's to come got to him. Yeah,
No.
You didn't wake up.
I've never not seen through the PR. It's just sometimes it's better to choose to believe. It's better to choose to believe. I don't want to be a pessimist all the time.
I hear you.
Our signings, where do you want to target? What position?
I mean, I'm glad they're targeting striker. Apparently, Gyökeres is coming in. Apparently, we're in it. I'll be honest. I'm not saying ew.
Don't do that.
I'm on the fence about him because
there's nothing to be
but
on
I
the
know
fence.
who Arsenal are too. Like Arsenal
You
never
don't need
signed.
another bodybuilder, bro. You don't need another bodybuilder.
Yeah, that guy's jacked. He's
Bro,
jacked.
you guys
38
need
goals is
technicians,
crazy.
bro. Arsenal needs technicians. You need people to get out of a tight corner. You need people to carry the ball. You need, bro.
He's a
I don't
striker.
understand.
What do you want him to do?
Yes, we need that, but we need also we need someone who comes in and
Are you out of
successful
your
immediately.
mind?
Go
I
get
like
that. Go
Sesko.
get him.
I like
Lee,
Sesko
you're
over
playing
Gyökeres.
against
Wallah,
us.
I do.
Are you guys
I
out of your
I
mind?
like Sesko. Sesko is the guy.
Thank you,
Sesko
thank
has
you,
magic
AMJ.
in him. He has magic in him.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
tech.
What do you mean he has
That's
magic?
He has magic.
tech.
Gyökeres doesn't have
Bro,
magic.
Watch
Gyökeres is
his
dirty
goals.
Aubameyang. Tap
He
in.
doesn't have a side foot. He just has a
Thank you.
laser.
No, don't even disrespect Aubameyang. Don't disrespect Aubameyang.
Yeah,
Bro,
fair.
technically they're not close. You know that.
respect about-
Technically they're not
So you're
close.
saying
You know,
Gyökeres is technically better than Sesko?
not even
He's-
close.
he's-
Come on,
he's
Not even
Ace.
close. I've
he's
watched him
chatting.
live. I'm not chatting. I've
That
watched
ass?
him
Get your Eze ass
live.
out of here.
Bro, first
Get
of
your
all,
Eze ass out of here, nigga.
his press, everybody's scared of him. When you see him running at you, you don't know how fast he is.
His
You don't know how
press?
strong. His press is stupid. That's number
There's
one.
no way. There's no
Let me
way
land.
he's
You're right
quicker than
about that.
Sesko if
You're right
talking
about
his
that.
press.
Number two, 38 goals. You know how many Sesko has? Like 13.
I know.
What are we talking about?
However, that if you're talking numbers, that's a whole different.
MJ,
Wallah, you're right.
you're
Wallah,
falling
you're
for the
right.
hype.
Wallah, you're right. But
You know,
in this
we're not
Sesko's tall
disagreeing
and he
with
doesn't
that.
score headers. He's
I
tall and he
just
doesn't
want
score headers.
someone who's gonna like blow my mind, and I don't think
Yeah.
Gyökeres is gonna do that. I don't think
How
he's
about
gonna
this? How
walk
about
into this
this?
team
How
and
about this?
instant
Hot take.
success.
Havertz is better than Sesko. Havertz is a better
Yo, it was a
forward
good
than
episode.
Sesko.
Yo, it was a good episode, y'all.
Havertz
Bro,
good episode.
Sesko
cannot
stinks.
score on a
Sesko
half
is-
turn, on a volley,
Hold on.
barely
Hold
on his head, brother.
Wait.
You know Sesko and Nunes are the same player. Sesko and Nunes are the same
They
player.
are.
Please,
They
1
are.
second.
They are somewhat.
So why do you want Darwin
Ace.
Nunes?
No, because he
Ace,
maybe has
1
a head,
second.
okay? And we know what Darwin Nunes
Bro,
is capable of.
Gyökeres is a guy who fails in the Prem. He's coming back with a vengeance.
Ace, 1
That
second.
scares me,
Ace.
Ace. That scares
I
me.
watched
What does that scare you?
AMJ. I
You know how
watched
hard this
Arsenal
league is.
Newcastle. AMJ. I watched Arsenal Newcastle from beginning to end. Okay. Looking for a big game because I needed the Gunners to win that first of all for
Yeah.
my top 5 chances. So
That's
shout out to y'all
why
niggas.
you were locked in, man. I didn't watch that game.
100%. Bro,
not watching no more
Havertz made a cameo. AMJ.
He looked
the
big.
The first possession, they kicked the ball to him, flies off his foot out of bounds.
Bro,
No,
it's
I'm
his
telling you, he
first
done got
touch
tech.
in
I
how
don't
many
know
months?
where tech came from Ace, but
Bro,
that's a whole
not
different.
Tech. He's a better player. He's a better striker.
Kai Havertz is
Hold
a
on,
good
hold on.
worker. He's a good
Bro,
employer.
no, man.
AMJ,
No,
AMJ,
man.
hold on, AMJ.
No, man. You guys
AMJ, hold on,
are
hold on.
miles off
Ace,
it.
hold on, bro,
Miles
hold on.
off it.
Ace, hold on. MJ, the second touch, he gets the ball after a Newcastle corner kick spills to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out in the outfield, whatever. He's,
Bro, don't do
he's
this,
on the
man.
right. He tries to carry the ball. He Ronaldo chops it.
Yeah.
Stop, man. Bro,
No.
he just came back, Lee. This is boring.
One thing I
man.
will say though
What?
about Havertz,
What do you mean he just came back?
I'm a
Why
little-
are
He
you
just
doing
came
that?
back.
he did
just
just
came
come
back,
back,
bro.
but I am concerned how
What are you
much
doing?
muscle he put on. I don't know how I feel about.
Bro, that's the opposite.
I
He
don't
should have
know
been
how
doing
to-
dribbling drills. He should have
Yeah.
been doing dribble
Stop it,
drills.
man. Stop it, man.
Not in the gym.
Shooting drills in
I
my
can't
opinion, but-
believe I can't
Yeah.
believe you guys like Sesko. I can't, bro. It
I've
actually
always
boggles
liked
my
him.
mind.
I think I've mentioned this before. I like
Me and AMJ,
I
bro.
like
we see
him.
it, bro. We see-
He's not
Okay,
a bad.
let me tell you, Ace, let me
he's
tell
not
you,
a bad player. He's not
no.
the right player for Arsenal. Not at all.
Maybe you might be
you need
right.
a football
I can't
player
say
up
for
there.
sure.
You
I
need a
can't
football player up there.
I can't foresee
Highlights,
the future.
his highlights
Can
are
I tell you guys what
stupid.
I want? Can I
Of
tell you guys
course.
what I want? I want exciting players. Like I want guys that are just like
yeah.
like scare me, like be like not guys who are boring and basic. I want guys who
I
like
want
make me lose my
consistent
mind.
players.
You know?
I want
You
consistent
want to watch
players.
Gyökeres?
He's not
You want to watch
consistent.
Gyökeres?
I
What,
wanna-
I'd rather
what is
watch
Gyökeres
Gyökeres.
gonna do when there's 10 people in the box? What is he gonna do?
If he can be
Do you know
consistent
he's a
and give
bully?
me a lot of goals,
He
I'm not
scores
complaining.
every type of goal.
What
He
is he
scores
gonna do
every
with
type of goal.
All right, AMJ, tell this guy what is
What is
Gyökeres
Sesko
gonna do
gonna
with
do?
10
What is
people in the
Sesko
box?
gonna do? What is Sesko gonna do?
Sesko gonna make something happen.
Okay,
Sesko
but
He's gonna make something
happen.
happen.
I'll tell you this though, between
He
them
has
two,
3 times his goals, maybe 4. What are we doing? Are you guys
Sesko
okay?
gonna
he
make
has an
something happen, man.
injury history too.
Bro,
But
come-
yeah, I'll tell you this: between them two, the one
38
thing
goals.
I
You guys want to
want,
question this guy?
the one thing I want though is instant walk-ins, like good performances. You can't have. I don't.
Yeah.
We don't have the patience. We're not
That's
Man City.
Sesko's
We
middle
can't have
name.
Jack Grealish on the bench,
Oh
100 million.
my
No,
God.
I need you
He
scoring
gotta
goals
leave. He
immediately.
gotta go. That nigga gotta
They
go.
gotta, they gotta be
All
good.
right.
Does
RF
Martinelli
left wing?
excite me? Yes, he does good too. Yes, he does.
No,
okay.
RF left wing. Who do you want?
Anybody but
Like a
Martinelli. Yo,
transfer?
I know y'all seen it. Yo, where your contacts, nigga? I know you seen that clip. Where your contacts,
Oh yeah,
bro?
no. That's
Where
why he
your
dribbles with his
contacts,
head
bro?
down, man.
Yeah, and you
Bro,
know, there's a
where
lot
your
of
contacts,
You know,
bro?
I've been adding like I've been on Instagram a lot lately. There's a lot of stupid pages. I can go front. All these people like posting stuff about like transfers sources for Arsenal transfer.
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah, blah.
it's fake,
All
it's
that-
fake.
I commented on it. Where's your source? Where's your source? Where's your source? You can't just be typing shit out.
They be doing that for decades.
People are saying like Arsenal
Arsenal
selling
not
Martinelli.
life.
Wallahi, like shut up, okay? All these
yo,
idiots,
chill.
shut up. But nah, it's just I don't know. In terms of left
All
wing,
right.
I don't-
I'll tell you the real options on the market. Rodrigo, he's leaving Madrid. I'm not saying Arsenal can get him. There's Lookman. There's Leao. There's Bino Gittins from Dortmund.
Nigga
I'm saying?
Liao.
I would 100%
Man,
want
shut up,
Rodrigo.
bro.
Again, another one that excites me. 100%.
Hey,
Bro,
shut up,
I think
bro.
I think
Shut
we need a
up.
signing like that, man.
I think
I think we
Madrid
need
are
a signing like
open
that.
to
If not
sign.
him, I want Lookman. Then I want Bino Gittins. I don't want Leao at any cost.
Can we get Bukayo some help, nigga? Please, bro.
Good point.
Give me some help.
It's too much, man.
Your club brought in Sterling. Oh my gosh, bro. What has he done?
Yo, I forgot
What
about
is he-
him a lot. You know what's crazy?
What has he done?
I see this thing on Twitter. I didn't know this because I don't follow Sterling on Instagram. You know how like a lot of footballers post before game and after
Oh,
game?
yeah.
You see
Yeah, the
they're like,
graphics.
yo, the graphics, yo. We're today facing Chelsea or facing whatever.
He
Well,
posted
like,
that?
Every
posted
single
every
game,
game.
apparently, every single game. I was like, yo, he ain't even getting minutes at the end of the season. Subhanallah.
The comments are saying it has to be contractual because there's no way you'd still keep doing it, bro.
Yo, Ace,
Bro,
Willian or Sterling?
people are
Wallah.
saying Well, I was about to ask you. Of course, Willian, man. That's a legend, man.
Actually insane.
And you know I hated Willian.
No,
I hated Willian, bro.
I don't
destroyed
know
him.
why.
No, it's Willian for sure. I mean, he gave us a hat trick of assists on his debut. Sterling had to even get like a cent of a little percentage of that, bro. Not even
Bro,
anywhere
you
close.
you could, I don't know
Is
if
it
you
a
guys
loan?
remember-
Is it a loan?
It's a loan.
Yeah,
He's
loan,
gone.
loan,
Back to
loan.
Chelsea, like every other
Bro,
footballer.
You know what I told Mo back when I thought we were winning the league? I said, mark my words, Sterling's gonna have a big moment. Mo was like, I'll bet you I'll cut my hair if he does.
Nah, I was excited for Sterling though initially. I was excited.
Bad, man.
I thought he was the signing that would
Man.
help us, but
That
doesn't work.
filthy blue club ruined him, bro. That filthy blue club.
Wallah,
they
they
ruined
did.
it.
Wallah, they did. Yeah, like many
They
others.
ruined him, bro.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
they ruined him,
bro,
yeah.
bro, that place is a graveyard. That place is a graveyard. I
Cuckoo.
couldn't. You know when you load up the team when Chelsea's playing and you look up the bench, bro. I can't name half those guys. I don't know who half those people are.
Damn, the new strikers playing now. Again, they got new rotations. The dark side of Bukayo Saka. Y'all see it? He's
Bro,
the Sith, the dark
yeah,
Bukayo.
We'll save Chelsea for next week. We'll save Chelsea
Tyreek
for-
George.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll save Chelsea
Okay,
for
yeah,
next week.
yo, last thing before we finish, I want to do a quick 5v5. And this is because of what Lee said. He said that Tottenham and United are ruining the quality of the league. What I want to do is we're going to take from the top 6, we're gonna make a 5-a-side team. No goalies, right?
Okay.
Duh.
Or no goalies, 5-a-side versus outside the top 6, 5-a-side. And we're gonna see which one's better, or we'll see if there's like that big of a quality difference. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll do the top 6 5-a-side first.
Okay.
Who's in there?
Like
So
you're talking about the
United,
traditional
Tottenham-
top 6, or who's in top 6 right
Traditional top 6.
now? Okay,
So-
let's go.
United,
5-a-side?
Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, City, Liverpool. I think, okay. 5-a-side, I don't want Salah there. Let me get that out the way. But
Why?
No. You need him. You need him.
5-a-side?
Are you?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
stop,
You want
stop.
Salah?
What do you?
All right,
Yes,
all right,
nigga.
Salah's
What do you
literally
mean?
perfect. Yeah, like
Bro,
he has
what?
no weaknesses.
Yo,
dude.
Ace, yo,
Yeah.
Ace.
All
I'm
right,
not gonna lie to you.
maybe-
You know, I'm
maybe I'm
finding out a
just a
lot
hater.
about you today. I'm
1,000%.
yo,
Maybe I'm
you
just a
are
hater.
1,000%.
you a real
5-a-side?
hater, bro.
Five
You a
aside.
real
I
one.
get Ace's point though. He's gonna be selfish. He's gonna hold the ball. He's gonna shoot when he has a pass.
But yo, you
open.
don't care if I'm aside if you're selfish though. You don't even care.
we do.
5-a-side.
We do.
5-a-side. Salah's gonna try to kick the ball off the wall or shit.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
bro.
FIFA Street
all
2.
right. Palmer's in there. Palmer's in there for me.
yeah. Good point.
Palmer's
Good
in
one.
there.
Cole Palmer? Bro, how dare you bring up that name?
5-a-side.
How
Well,
dare
not-
you
well, not-
bring
well,
up
not Cole
that
Palmer
name?
makes
Are
it.
you
That's not debate.
crazy?
Cole Palmer making 100%, 1,000%.
No, he doesn't.
He has
No, he
the tech
doesn't.
for it. What?
All right. New rule. One per team.
Bet.
One per team.
Salah,
Okay?
Cole Palmer. Are we getting anybody for City right now?
Yeah, of course.
Probably Guardiola, nigga. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
probably
lie.
Gavardio.
Come
That's
on,
good.
5-a-side?
That's solid. I ain't gonna
Okay,
fret.
Salah, Palmer, Gavardio, Tottenham. Let's skip him. We don't need nobody.
Well, we're good.
We don't need it.
Bruno?
I'll take
Uh,
Richarlison.
No, we won't.
Okay,
No, we
sorry.
won't.
Yo, that graphic on AMG?
Yeah.
That was insane.
You saw it too, Ace? Oh my god.
You know
Richarlison versus
Richarlison
Bayern?
is gonna post that if they win for sure.
facts.
How dare you?
1,000%.
Yeah, that's so disrespectful. Okay, but yo, United, who we taking? I take Ahmad. 5-a-side, little young. Quick.
Will he show up to the game, Ace? Will he make it?
He's not coming. No,
Huh?
he's injured.
We
Let me
might
get
have the
Bruno.
ambulance and first aid, everything ready.
He's injured. Let me get Bruno.
With all due respect.
All right,
okay?
Bruno.
Actually, no bullshit.
Bruno.
No bullshit. I might pick Casemiro.
I might put
No
Maguire.
bullshit. This nigga.
He got what can he not do? Put him right back. Put the
Guys are
center back. Put a
diabolical.
striker. You see the half
Get
turn?
out of here, bro.
You see the half? Score the
Diabolical.
ball. He's gonna score. Okay, it was 5-a-side though.
He's gonna score in this final.
All right,
though.
Bruno. I think it
Mark
has
my
to be
words.
Bruno. Has to be Bruno.
Bruno's boring. I ain't gonna lie. It's too obvious.
So
he's-
so the 5-a-side is Mo Salah, Bruno,
Palmer,
Palmer.
Gavardio.
Gavardio, and
That
And then-
ball's, that ball's not moving
From
around. There's a lot
Arsenal,
of dribbling.
I'd probably put Saliba.
Nah.
Saliba.
Saka.
Nah.
That's too many wingers.
Yeah, Saliba.
Nah.
I put
Oh,
Saliba.
Rice, Rice,
Party
Rice,
in the back.
Rice.
Party.
Yeah,
Rice.
You
Alright,
get
I'm with
Unk on
you.
it.
I'm
You
with
get
you.
Unk on it.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Ball over the top. Come on, man.
Get the hell out of here,
We
bro.
put
Put Rice
Partey.
in there, bro.
No.
What?
Rice
Right-
5-a-side?
Rice
You want
is,
Rice
Rice is
5-a-side?
this. Party's
I'm not gonna
this.
lie. I watched the bro. I just watched him. He got it. You didn't watch Sunday, bro. You
We
got
talking about-
You didn't watch
yeah, the
Saturday.
goal was nice. The goal was nice.
Low
Not
key,
the goal.
low-key.
Not the goal. He was stuck in the corner and he dribbled his way out. I was like, yo, I didn't know that nigga could do that, bro.
When
I
he
didn't know
has
could do
high
that.
confidence, I don't know if he does that in a 5-a-side. I think you see, there's players that need like
He does it
space.
even more in a
He needs a
5-a-side.
lot
He
of
does it
space to
even
do
more,
that.
probably.
Party don't need space. You don't need
No.
space.
Oh, yo, bro.
He
I'm
creates
not
his
gonna
own
lie,
space.
we're skipping over the guy. Odegaard would be cold 5-a-side. Unbelievable.
We already have Bruno. We're good. Thank you.
Bruno, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, thank you
We're
very
good.
much.
Rice. We're too skinny, bro. We're too skinny. Rice. We need a little villager in there.
All right,
we need a
man.
villager, bro. We need legs.
All right.
Five?
All
Okay,
right.
fine.
All right.
Rice.
So,
Hold on. Rice, Guardiola, Salah, Palmer, Bruno.
That's not bad.
that's
cold.
terrible.
That's
That's
cold.
terrible.
What?
It's not bad. It's not
What?
bad.
I don't think it's good at all. All right. All
Okay.
right.
Build the other one. I'm not even gonna say
You
nothing.
guys want me to do it by myself?
Build it, please.
I wanna hear
I can't
this.
wait to hear
Isak.
this.
Isak,
Yep.
Eze,
Okay.
Bowen,
Okay. I like
steppers only.
that. Yeah, Jogo
Steppers
Benito,
only.
W
Keep
freaking
going.
goal.
Steppers
going.
only. Wait, do I need defenders?
100. Duh. What else are you gonna do?
Who's Hoyson from
Too
Bournemouth?
late now.
No, it
but-
still counts, bro. He's still playing in the Premier
He
League.
can have him. He can have him.
He's
Go
still
ahead,
playing
bro.
Premier League.
That's cool.
He
Bowen
can have him.
and
Dan Burns.
Need a DM.
No kidding.
Bruno G.
You already picked Isak.
You just ruined it.
Oh, okay.
You already
okay.
picked Isak.
Okay. Not Bruno G. I can't pick him anyways.
Palace. Oh, you did pick Palace.
You need a
Damn.
DM from the bottom 12, nigga.
Cunha.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take
A
Cunha.
DM?
No.
No,
I
no,
mean, yeah,
no,
you-
no,
I
no, no,
could-
no, no.
could sneak in there.
No, MJ.
Wait,
We'll put in Cunha and we'll take out Eze. We'll put Gehi.
That's solid. That's solid. Gehi
Yeah.
don't
Gehi?
attack like that though. I don't
Bro,
think
he's
Gehi got
alright,
2-3
man.
touch. I saw that England mistake he made, bro.
Ace, I'm
He got
telling you, bro.
kanji in
I'm
them.
telling you,
Bro.
bro.
He got
It's
kanji in
nasty,
them. I
bro.
ain't gonna
It's
front.
not that far apart, man. It's not
It's
that far
nasty,
apart.
bro. Bro, it's
No.
nasty, bro. You just
I know.
said Gehi, bro.
No. Milinkovic.
Milinkovic?
Villager build. You just said.
I'd rather
what,
put
the other team-
Suchik from West Ham. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, no, bro.
No.
I'm talking
like
to
him.
guys who
I
don't
like him,
watch
Otto.
games outside the top 6. That's the issue here.
No, I do watch him. I just told you, I do
don't.
watch him.
I definitely don't.
I
There we
watched
go.
Arsenal Newcastle. I watched Arsenal Newcastle.
I mean, yeah, I'm watching the big games against
There we
them.
go.
I'm not
there we
watching
go.
Crystal
You
Palace
guys are
versus
not
West Ham.
tuning into Forest Villa. You guys, it's not your game.
Actually, Villa, I watch
That's
every
a big
game.
game too.
Every
That's a big
highlight,
game
Allah.
too. You tripping?
No,
bro.
Allah.
but bro, if I could go through some names: Isak, Bowen, Eze, Cunha, and Buemo, Murillo, Hoyson, João Pedro, Bruno G,
Yo,
Tielemans,
Man
Morgan
United.
Roger. Bro,
Man United and
league.
Buemo. Talk to him, man. Talk to him a lot.
there's cold games outside the top 6, man. Cold
Yeah.
players, man.
Fact. All right, boys.
Whatever.
You know.
We're gonna end it off here. Before you guys go,
Yep.
make sure you hit that like button, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. We're gonna be back
Subscribe.
next week. Yeah. Hey, we never know.
Oh,
There might
big guest next week.
very
Big
big
guess.
guess. Regardless
Big
of
guess.
result,
Nigga,
you
two
know
guess.
who you are. Okay. Oh, multiples. Okay. But yeah. Hey, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys.